welcome to your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is genuinely well with Leo Nation. This may be a reading that may resonate with you, Leo, if you happen to have Leo placements in your Sun, Rising, or Venus, dominant in your natal chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Leo, you might find some information in this reading that may pertain to you. Keep in mind that not all messages that are spoken in this reading will guaranteed apply to you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please check out the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sometimes those might shed light on some more information. Please don't make any rash decisions based on what you hear from a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal energy, you can, of course, book a reading on my website, which happens to be AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I do currently have a sale on 30-minute same-day readings. If you are interested in speaking to me directly over this weekend, that sale is still ongoing. If you're not really someone that wants to hear about sensitive material, here's your opportunity to go ahead and click off this reading. Otherwise, those of you who are ready to dive into this with me, Leo Nation, let's get started. Holy Spirit, show me what's relevant for the zodiac sign of Leo. Leos. Leo, someone would like to talk to you. It seems like the spirit guides are leading someone to communicate with you. Someone may have been waiting to hear from you for a while. Someone could have been waiting by the phone. I think someone wants to talk. This could be someone at a physical distance from you. The person that you're thinking about, it seems like there's someone that's on your mind, Leo, that's really going through something. You might have a pet, Leo. Let's see what's really going on, Leo Nation. And so being young and dipped in folly, I fell in love with melancholy. Someone in your situation, Leo or cross-watcher, is going through a depression. And you might be observing someone going through this depression. This is either you, Leo, someone is observing this about you, or you're connected with someone this week that is going through something such as this. This could be due to the fact that there is no communication. Like I did say, if I didn't make it clear yet, someone that you're dealing with is going through something. And maybe it's the fact that you're not around them, Leo, that's causing them to feel isolated. Maybe they feel alone. Maybe they feel like there's no one else that understands what they might possibly be going through. Because for some of you, there's someone that is feeling frustrated. Or for you, energetically, you could be feeling hindered or blocked in some type of way. We're going to touch on this in a minute, but this would be the Devil card. And we're going to talk about why you might be feeling blocked or hindered. Keeping in mind that these messages, let me remind you, are not for every Leo out there. But let's continue. Someone's really going through it, and we're going to see why. Let's put this in terms of a love relationship. It seems like you're going through a really frustrating time in a relationship, or you have in the past, because someone decided to maybe entertain an outside situation or entertain some information from an outside source. Okay. For some of you, yeah, somebody thought that they were going to get away with something, but it seems like you really can't get away from the Queen of Swords. The truth was seen about something. Someone may have noticed or seen that somebody had cheated. For some of you, if you're currently involved in a relationship, it looks like there could be outsiders that could be interfering in your relationship. And it seems like somebody might feel like the relationship is really complicated, especially if this has something to do with a Scorpio. Someone might feel like it's very difficult to maybe see if you guys can revive things, get back on a better terms with possibly a Capricorn. You have to double twice in your reading. Someone is not... Okay. Somebody's really going off on somebody this week, or this is due to the fact that someone has found out that somebody is lying or has lied about something. There's someone that may not be ready to exactly depart from the relationship. They don't feel like things are great between the two of you, but it seems like someone felt like the answer to maybe the problems in the relationship, like I said, was to step out. Maybe they met someone, or maybe they could be meeting someone that they have chemistry with, and one thing might lead to another, or it did in the past. And this is the week that you find out the receipts. You come across some type of information that confirms something that you were suspecting. There's a Sagittarius that shows up to the reading. There's an Aquarius. Thank you. Once again, someone is going through a depression. Some of you, you're really going through it this week. You're having disagreements with the one that you love, even if this is not a romantic relationship. Someone in this situation is frustrated because they don't feel like maybe their partner understands what they're feeling or where they're coming from. This feels like this could even be like postpartum depression. Somebody could be going through something such as this. Leo, let's see what this is about. This could have just been the energy that somebody came into a relationship with. And this could be like a very codependent type of relationship. What's going on? It looks like both of you are going through it. Or both of you just don't understand where the other one is coming from. The way that this looks to me too is that maybe there's something that you're going through spiritually, Leo. And you're feeling discouraged that maybe your spirit guides are not coming to your aid. Confined. Let's talk about it. I tend to switch topics, especially when I'm live. So if that's not the type of reading that you're looking for, again, here's your opportunity to click off. I got to say it while I'm looking at it, so I don't look back and be like, well, I didn't bring that up. The devil. For every depth of good and ill, the mystery which blinds me still, when the rest of heaven was blue of a demon in my view. I did say we were going to come back to the reading, this part of the reading. Somebody is trying to hinder or block something for you, Leo. So maybe this is some type of, like I said, some type of spiritual situation or some type of spiritual manifestation that you've been working on and you are feeling confined. It seems like you're at the point, Leo, where it's just difficult for you to trust anyone. You have this kind of Swords, like you've been betrayed before, so maybe that's just the energy you're in this week. Kind of dwelling on the past, looking back maybe in the days of your childhood. Maybe thinking back to some old times. Wow, returning. I did mention at the top of the reading that someone is maybe wishing for your call, wishing that maybe you'd reach out to them. And this person would be at a physical distance from you. Leo, a cross watcher. Someone that you might feel is possessive could be returning to you. I think you might have anxiety about something, really. Somebody is looking at the situation, Leo, like they made a mistake. And this could be someone that had or has a lot of partners. But now someone feels kind of led to like turn over a new leaf. And they feel like you were a part of their path, Leo. Like they were meant to meet you, run into you, this sort of thing. And it just seems like someone feels led to come home to you. Or like you offer some form of familiarity, like you are home to this person, or maybe you live in their hometown. Someone feels like they're looking for solace. They feel the need to revitalize or restore a relationship that has gone wrong. And I promise you, somebody misses you, but maybe you do have a wall up. And someone feels like, you know what? Your body language says a lot. So maybe someone's been contemplating this return for a while, a Leo. And let's see what happens next. Someone's been contemplating this return for a while, but maybe they have not really done anything about it. Maybe they've been trying to get the advice of their peers or the people that are around them. Okay. Leo. Someone might be homeless, by the way, or on the verge of homelessness. Let's see, what's going on with the Leo? I almost wanted to say Virgo. Some of you, maybe this has something to do with someone from the Virgo nation. As soon as I say that, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You got a Pisces that shows up to the reading, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone is returning to the situation, yes, but I think someone does. They're kind of expecting the worst. There's a Capricorn, once again, the devil. Now 3 times the devil shows up. Someone recognizes, or they don't feel like things are going to be exactly the same as they once were. I think someone is reminiscing over the past. I feel like what the issue was with the 7 of Swords was integrity. This integrity may have had something to do with it. Did I say Aries? Aries and Virgo? Let's see what happens after this. Enthusiasm. I think someone would be stilling is on the other side of this. So maybe it's been a while since you've heard from someone. Someone wants to say something to you, but expects that because they expect you to be cold. This may have been the last interaction that you guys left off on. Maybe your interaction between this person has been like non-existent or cold, and definitely somebody is looking back on the past. Somebody wants to return, but they definitely kind of feel like the vibe has changed. They definitely realize that they have hurt you in some type of way, Leo. And I think that somebody may want to grow or nurture this situation. So within the next 7 days, for some of you Leos, there could be some type of communication that comes in from possibly an earth sign. Okay. So this King of Pentacles might appear on the outside like they've got their money, like they've got their life together, but really it feels like somebody is struggling financially. Let's see, is this your child's father? Maybe your child's father or a family member of yours works in construction. What's going on with this situation? Some of you are looking for a job, by the way. And maybe this is why you feel hindered or blocked, stilling. Like there's something that you want to do, and maybe you feel like somebody's trying to block you from having some type of progress at something or some type of success, it feels like. This could be someone with an athletic build. Yeah. Promise you, someone's going through something. If this is a child, you will notice it in their body language. Someone may need counseling or a shoulder to cry on, some type of advice. You might be cheering someone up this week. Leo. Some of you, maybe this is a finals week. Maybe you're having a test. Maybe this is a test that maybe you feel like you haven't studied for, and you're kind of dreading this test. Some of you, you've got some type of legal situation that you're dealing with, and it just seems to be like tearing you apart and giving you anxiety. But the whole thing about this communication, for some of you, this is communication from someone that you haven't seen in a while, especially if this has something to do with someone that you co-parent children with. See, somebody said something, it feels like in anger, or someone could be saying something to a child. And I did say that somebody feels a bit frustrated. There might be a circumstance that could come up this week, Leo, where you might be feeling the pressure of a lot of different things going on around you. And this could be you, Leo, lashing out at someone in your energy. Or this is someone doing this to you. Yes, stripping away. Someone feels trapped in a particular situation, but maybe they don't feel like they have their finances together, or they don't feel like they have a way out of the situation. So somebody is kind of like depressed, going through something, but keeping it all in. Maybe trying to act like on the outside that they're good, but deep down inside, someone is really going through something. If this is you, Leo or watch your words this week. Or this might be somebody around you It seems as though, like I said, because someone is under a lot of pressure, somebody doesn't know the extent of what somebody is going through. Somebody might need some help professionally. Someone may need to get the eye of a third party involved to kind of help someone through something. This could even be that maybe you did move away and someone does not know how to get in touch with you, or they haven't heard from you in the longest. But you're going through something in particular. You don't know what to do or where to go with a particular situation. This is the week and within the next 7 days that you're getting clarity. This is the week that maybe you've been on the fence about something. You don't know what direction to go in. This is the week that you're making a decision, either for you or the people in your home. Or for some of you, you're waiting for a decision to be made from an outside party. And that could be something that's just causing you to rack your brain, decreasing. I feel like this has to do with a financial situation. Somebody's financial situation is not good. It looks like Leo. It could be that maybe you've come this far in life and maybe you feel like, okay, I should have more to show for what I have, or how long I've been here, or for how long I've been at this job. It just seems like you're really hard on yourself this week in particular. And your guides are really encouraging you to come out of this energy. Where I'm trying to figure out what it is that's causing you to feel unhappy or cause you to feel rejected. This must have to do with someone that's in your environment or someone you're spending a lot of time with. But it also has something to do with other circumstances where you don't have like a sure answer about something and it's frustrating you. For some of you, you're racking your brain wondering if someone is ever going to return. It looks like you're getting clarity about something. Yes, someone is stripping you away. Someone is tearing you down. Or like I said, this is possibly a parent, whomever, a partner. Someone could be coming to talk to you about this, or you could be getting some advice about something this week, Leo. But I definitely feel that someone feels led to talk to you. Yep, this is you. You feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. I'm trying to figure out what is it. For some of you, it's a love relationship. Maybe you're confused about how to get things moving again because things have been kind of monotonous and things are kind of slowed down between you and this person, and maybe you're wanting to bring back the enthusiasm in the relationship, and maybe you're not really sure about why or how to get that started. And for some of you, it seems like it's different scenarios. You want to return to someone, but you don't know how to get them to be softer and bring their walls down in some type of way. It just seems like you're going through something, but I'll say that someone is returning this week. Someone is definitely seeking to maybe link up with you, to have some type of a conversation with you. For some of you, this is professional. For some of you, you've gone through some type of job loss. Yep. This is why you might feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. For some of you, it's time to leave a particular position, and maybe you haven't quite made strides in that direction because maybe you're not sure what's next. Or for some of you, this is something that you're going through this week. Maybe you're making a huge decision about whether or not to leave this job. For some of you, it feels like somebody's on their last leg when it comes to work. Leo, if possible, leave a bit early for work because it feels like someone either they have an issue with punctuality and being on time, or there could be circumstances that kind of like lock you up in traffic and get you stuck in traffic. And that could be what causes you to lose your job. Maybe you have a very angry employer or whatever. This could be your employer going off on you. This could be your employer kind of stripping away at your dignity or in some type of way. Something of this sort. Yeah. Yeah, this could be going on at work. Okay, in a work setting. Some of you, maybe you've faced a termination of some sort. And maybe you have a lot of financial responsibilities. Maybe you're in the midst of maybe trying to get a new car or whatever. Oh, if you are getting a new car, because for some of you Leos, it's time to either get a car or get a new one. You got a loan that I feel is coming through for you, and it's going to be approved. There could be some funds or some money that you've been waiting for, Leo. And for some of you, within the next 7 days, there might be a decision that's made about this money. For some of you, you might be getting a little bit extra sprinkled into your account that maybe you were not expecting. I trust you, somebody. I mean, I promise you. Somebody is too afraid to approach you. This could be that somebody is very attracted to you, Leo, but maybe they're afraid to approach you. There's somebody watching you online also. Okay, you might have some trolls online, Leo. Might be people that are afraid to really, stripping away. These would be people online possibly saying some negative things about you, writing some negative things about you or to you, things that they wouldn't say to your face, but they feel very comfortable saying these things behind a computer screen. I also want to say cybersecurity should have been one of the channel messages. Be mindful of what's going on with your internet activity. There could be someone kind of tracking you and trailing you online. Okay. So there has been some type of termination of employment. This is something that maybe you might be finding out about this week. Or like I said, maybe you're kind of figuring out whether or not you're going to stay at that job. And it's just the not knowing, or this is you on your last leg at the job and you're not sure if you're going to have a job when you go back on Monday or not. Okay. Or you're not sure if you should hand in your resignation. It just seems like you're overthinking every decision that you're making. Leo, I wanted to say Scorpio so bad. There has to be a Scorpio that I feel like you might be, that might be around you in the next 7 days. For some of you, Scorpio rising is what I feel like this is. There's a water sign. You might have Sag in your chart, possibly. What's going on with the Leo Nation? What has you worried? Somebody is sitting in a lot of regret about something, realizing that they made a wrong choice. So let's say if this is an ex, this is somebody that you're not around anymore, someone that you're no longer dating. You're no longer fooled by the illusions. Somebody tried to pull the wool over your eyes, Leo Nation, and it looks like somebody really hurt you in some type of way. Leo, maybe you moved away and somebody doesn't know how they can get in touch with you or talk to you. Somebody's wanting to go back and right their wrongs in some type of way. Someone's trying to right their wrongs. Okay, we already talked about that. Somebody might be in the military. Okay. Yeah, somebody might be in the military. Or somebody might have like a military background. Let's see what's going on with your money. Okay, I'm just trying to put this all together. Bear with me, Leo. You got some type of obstacle. Or there's some type of... Oh, no, I was talking to you about an ex. No, I talked to you about that you do have an ex coming back. They've been kind of nervous. You moved away. Somebody can't seem to get in touch with you. And it seems like someone doesn't know how to right their wrongs with you, especially a Taurus. With your finances. Let's talk about that. I got this Devil card here. And I talked to you about maybe someone is spiritually trying to block you, or maybe other people that you're around. Block you in some sort of way. Why? Someone's trying to block you from advancing. I think this is something spiritually that you've been battling. Like you've been trying to fix something. And you might feel like there's just this obstacle that just keeps popping up in your way. You have an intuitive, okay? You are the intuitive Leo in your reading. You have an intuitive feeling about something. Some of you, you have an intuitive feeling that maybe the person that you're dating could be part of the LGBTQ community. Like if this is a hetero relationship, or for some of you, it's a same-sex relationship. Maybe you have a feeling, a gut feeling that maybe your partner is cheating on you or something of this sort. But you have an intuitive nudge about somebody that's in your work environment. Someone in particular who could be a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay. I think you're in the running for some type of promotion for some of you. And it just feels like somebody this week, Leo Nation, or for the longest time, has maybe been trying to go out of their way to get you fired. Or this is, for some of you, someone is trying to go out of their way to, like, let's say if you own your own business, it seems like there's a lot of competition, or the competitors are trying to knock you off in some type of way because someone views you as a threat. Someone, Leo, it seems like they're trying to make things incredibly difficult for you. It seems like you're very dedicated. It feels like you're a workaholic this week, Leo, or you're working against some deadlines. Somebody's trying to slow you down in some type of way. Like I said, they're trying to keep you from advancing. You have to have a legal situation. Or if you're feeling like a legal situation is going to catch up with you, maybe it's the not knowing, okay, about something. You might need to get something looked into or taken care of. Or you may need to get in contact with someone about a legal situation to help erase all of this worry that you have about something in particular. Yeah. You might be working against a lot of deadlines, or this is you. Maybe you got some bills due, Leo Nation, and maybe all your bills didn't get paid. And maybe you don't know how you're going to be able to cover these bills. Like I did say, someone is trying to hinder you, stop you, or cause your finances to decrease in some type of way. For some of you, this is the person that you're working with. Okay, they're trying to hinder you or block you from getting some type of advancement, promotion. Okay, because you're definitely seen as a competitor. People see you as competition, Leo, or prospector. Even let's say if you're not trying to compete with people, there are people going out of their way to try to compete with you or bring you down in some type of way. You've got this card that says stripping away. Like this is someone trying to strip away your title or tear away at your dignity in some type of way. Someone is. Yes. There's somebody spreading some type of gossip about you, rumors about you. It seems like someone is trying to ruin your reputation. And maybe you don't really know who this is, or there's some type of spiritual competitor, right? Someone has decided that they want to compete against you spiritually and they want to knock you down in some type of way. Something of this sort, okay? And you're not sure how to stop this spiritual attack from happening because I definitely feel like there's some type of harassment. If this is not like somebody trying to harass you on the job by maybe heckling you or spreading false tea about you, Leo, then this feels like someone is trying to harass you spiritually. This is what's frustrating you. Somebody doesn't want to see you make money, okay? Because somebody definitely sees you as someone who is capable of making money or making a company a large amount of money if you don't work for yourself. That's somebody wants to see you on your last pennies. And you know what? There's somebody that thinks this is real funny. They're really entertained by seeing something that might be going on with you. Or vice versa. This is you, Leo, putting someone else through this. It looks like, Leo, someone is trying to get you to doubt yourself. Or they want you to leave. This is an opponent of yours. Somebody that might be trying to make things very difficult for you, or this is somebody trying to kick you while you're down, Leo. Right? Because it already seems like emotionally, with whatever's going on at home, you're already hurt, and then you go to work and somebody's trying to add insult to injury. All the while, they think this is really comical. And they might have other people on board kind of trying to work to make this happen as well. Like I said, you're at the top of your game. But somebody wants you to have absolutely nothing. And so how this plays out, Leo, someone's been trying to get you fired for the longest time by spreading false rumors about you. Or someone's trying to ruin your reputation in some type of way. Let's say if you are an entrepreneur and you own your own business, someone is really trying to tear your name down, to try to get you to lose finances, or try to keep you from having some type of growth. This is something that's really saddening you and frustrating you. You're kind of losing faith in something. Someone comes along this week, Leo Nation, to plant some type of hopeful seed or give you some type of optimism. Right? We got this card here talking about enthusiasm. So something in your situation may cause you to get enthusiastic about the next chapter of your life. Because it does feel like there might be a chapter in your life. It could be with work that does come to a close. And you might feel like you kind of have to start over. But it seems like your guides are trying to help advance you in some type of way, promote you in some type of way. And that's what I feel like the next chapter in your professional life holds. I even feel like this is the case spiritually, where someone has been trying to hinder or block you, and in spite of their efforts to do this magic on you, to slow you down or decrease your numbers in some type of way. Because for some of you, it feels like no matter how hard you work, you might feel like you can't seem to make ends meet. Either way, your spirit guides have set something up for you, Leo Nation. It seems like there's someone they plotted against you, or they are doing this against you in some type of way. And rather than blocking you like they feel like they're going to, your spirit guides have something in store for you where it sets you up for some type of success. What someone meant for evil, God is turning around for your good, Leo. Okay? Because trust and believe me, somebody wants to destroy you in some type of way, and somebody wants to see you down. So that's what I was saying in the beginning. Some of you, you're out of a job. And it's not knowing when you might get some more income coming in. And like I said, bills are piling up. You don't know where the next meal is going to come from, or where how you don't have clarity on how your financial situation is going to clear up. Something comes in the next 7 days for some of you, or over the next several weeks. Something comes in that kind of exceeds your expectations. This is set up by your spirit guides. Like I said, for some of you, you've been feeling discouraged spiritually because there's been something that you've been trying to turn around, and it feels as though it's not been working for you. And there's some type of victory on the end of this. It's just that you don't see it yet. And you would never really see it, Leo, in the position that you're standing in. It would take for you to shift your mindset. Some of you, your third eye is opening and you're going through a spiritual awakening. Some of you, Leos, maybe you physically haven't been feeling well. Maybe you're going through some type of physical ailment. Or this is, like I said, you and your partner, maybe you just been going through it. I think that if this is you, Leo, and it has something to do with some type of past, I want to say past depression. I did say somebody is going through a depression, yes. But I feel like it's because someone does not understand. There's been a miscommunication, or you just don't understand where your partner is coming from. Something this week may come up to help you and whomever this is, a family member, clear things up so that you can move forward. If this is someone struggling through some type of mental health, someone needs emphasis on like this is someone really does need to maybe look into getting some professional help. This is a legal situation, okay? There's some type of corruption going on with a legal situation or with the system. Maybe you're worried that you're going to get locked up for something, like I said, or there's some type of deadline coming up where you may have to pay something off, or something could turn into a warrant. So this is you, Leo, and you haven't paid a ticket of some sort, or you haven't gotten some type of certification paperwork done for your vehicle. Be on the lookout. There could be a lot of police activity this week, Leo. And you might be better off dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Right? Beforehand. Holy Spirit, yeah. Advancing and increasing your financial situation. You may not see how things are going to turn around for you. I don't think you quite have clarity on that yet, Leo, but the answer is coming. That's the issue. You've been arguing with someone. Yeah, you don't quite see eye to eye with someone. Something about this is getting ready to turn around. But whatever situation that you're going through, your spirit guides are encouraging you to push, keep going. It might appear to be that you're on your last leg and that someone is blocking you, someone outside of you is blocking you, but it seems like you're in progress. There's going to be gradual progress. Things are going to pick up for you, Leo Nation, or Cross Watcher, in spite of someone's efforts to shut you down in some type of way. Yeah, somebody, it feels like it's a waste of time to get in touch with you and talk to you, even though they've been estranged for you for the longest time. This is a family member. I promise you, it's a family member that's really been struggling. Okay. All right. Anything else, Leo, for the Leo Nation for the next 7 days, Holy Spirit, for the Leos? Leos, the advice from your spirit guides, they're inviting you to see a situation a different way. For some of you, it's that you don't know why things have been so difficult lately. There may be a spiritual reason behind why, and maybe you don't see that right now. You're in the middle of some type of spiritual warfare. Something coming up as far as a legal situation may require you to speak your truth. And there may be fairness in a situation where someone has kind of set something up for you to be on the losing end of something, Leo. You may have to speak your truth and tell your side of the story. Or you might be speaking on behalf of someone. Yeah, somebody is going through some type of court trial, and this could be an attorney really trying to badger somebody because they don't want the truth to come out about something, Leo. Somebody's threatening somebody, by the way. So it could be threatening someone with violence. This week, Leo Nation, the advice from your guides is to realize that you're supported and that you're never alone. Even though at times in this earthly realm, it may feel as though you're alone and you may feel like no one understands what you're going through, but you're way more supported than you realize in the spiritual realm, Leo, than you may see. Look at telling you, corruption comes out, and you got this cup here with jail. Okay? Maybe this is somebody contacting you from jail or whatever. I'm not sure. But if something can be prevented ahead of time, Leo, because it seems like somebody doesn't have the best of intentions, okay? Advice from your spirit guides, they do want you to change the way that you see yourself. You really have the ability to prosper. I think that you have a very strong talent, Leo, and it feels like your spirit guides are trying to bring this very profitable talent out in you. Lastly, the advice is to protect what matters to you. In this advice, it looks like Queen of Swords is looking at a child. So you may be protecting a child from some type of danger, or someone that has ill intentions toward them. Look out for your children this week. Okay, because it feels like they might be the most impacted by something that might be going on. I know that I said that was the last one, but this feels like this is it. There's a decision that you're having to make this week, and your guides are saying be calm about making this decision. Don't make this decision out of frantic energy or out of panic. Be calm and confident about whatever decision that you're making, Leo, because it feels like it's going to set the tone for the coming weeks. And they really want you to persevere in the chosen direction that you're being guided toward. With that, Leo Nation, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. If this reading was helpful to you, Leo Nation, give this video a thumbs up. Consider subbing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. Have a beautiful, peaceful, and prosperous week, Leo Nation. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Leo Nation.